Sometimes you can go through some things in life and you be like, that's not fair, that's not right, and it shouldn't have happened. All sorts of traumas, all sorts of things happen to good people every single day, and it's not right. And as we try to see what's the best way to move forward, we seek advice, and they tell you, hey, let it go, give it to God, pray about it, etc., etc. And everyone is always telling you to let it go, and they're like, hey, have you forgave that person? And hey, you have to forgive, and you try to forgive that person in your head, you try to forgive that person in your heart, but you still are traumatized by the situation. Like, you still have flashbacks, or you still have scars from what happened, and you're like, well, I forgave this person, and I gave it to God, and I tried to let it go. But what actually happened is you say these things with your mouth, and you say these things, and you try to mean them, and you mean them with your heart, right? But it's a little bit more complicated to let something go. So let me just explain how letting something go actually works. Um, when you let something go, you no longer negotiate with it. You are no longer negotiating with the past. You are no longer um, doing the shoulda, coulda, woulda type things. You are letting it go. That's what. That's where we get stuck as people. We don't know how to actually let things go. We keep reliving the situation. Well, maybe if this would have happened, maybe if I would have done that, this person knew better, this person should have done that. It's the woulda, coulda, shouldas, and the reliving the situation over and over again that comes and stops our forgiveness process. It comes and stops our healing process, and it influences how we address situations going forward, because we're using that hurt, we're using that as our foundation, or how we think of things, or how we think situations might go, instead of using a clean slate. So that's just really what I wanted to put out there, is letting something go. You really do have to just stop negotiating with the past. Stop reliving the past. You can't change it, but you can't ask God to heal your memory of it. And once you do that, you're better for it. Like, did that person know better? Probably. Could you have done something different? Possibly. Was there nothing you can do? Possibly. But when you start negotiating with the past, you just keep reliving that pain. You keep reliving that strife. And don't do that to yourself. Let it go. And that's how you let it go. Alright, hopefully that helps.